there are two different cultures. And the only thing I can tell you is I think that they are less different than they used to be. I'm quite sure that 10, 20, certainly 20, probably even 10 years ago, the cultural divide was far greater than today, and it was an absolutely unbreachable chasm. There was not a lot of exchange of any kind across that gap. Little exchange of information, little movement of people. If you went in one direction, you were pretty much consigned to that fate, whichever it may have been. That's less true today. It's less true for at least two reasons. One, that industry is more interested in activities in academic laboratories, and academics have become much more interested in the application of what they do, in participating in the application of what they do, in partnership with industry. Nevertheless, what you have observed from your own experience is still true, and I honestly think it will grow less over time, but within limits, because there are certain characteristics which we know, you know and I know, which unavoidably, which underlie those cultures and which unavoidably pull in opposite directions. I mean, on the industrial side, I mean, there is a pressure to turn a profit. That's just unavoidable. That's part of being a company. On the academic side, there are a variety of other pressures which include not only research productivity, but also education and administration and what have you. And one of the great attractions of doing science in industry is you do it full time. You're working in a research institute. One of the tragedies of the academic setting, if you decide to become a faculty member in a university, then you spend almost all of your time, almost none of it on research, and almost all of it teaching, applying for research grants, and engaged in administrative activity. So actually, an academic setting is a better, an industrial setting is really a better place for someone who just wants to do and enjoy science.